Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome in for your midweek collective energy message. And it's a beautiful message. I feel a lot of you are still seeking guidance at this time on certain parts or areas of your life. Emotions are coming in. I mean, we've just passed over that big blood full moon. Hit me up in the comments if you've been a little bit in your feels at this time because it is coming up at the end. But your first one out today, now this is a master number. Numbers, as I've said to you before, particularly with these cards, are going to be very significant. So these could literally be some of your confirmations coming up right now or coming in over these next few days. Number 33, master number, stars, divine guidance. Now, obviously, this makes me think of Christmas. Christmas, my gosh, is literally only a few months away. It is unbelievable how fast this year has actually flown. It's quite frightening. They're just saying like the days are being sped up. Time is actually accelerating, beautiful souls. But we have this beautiful golden star. Now, for many of you, you may have been praying a lot more lately. You may have been out under the stars talking to God, your guides and angels, asking them for divine guidance over your life at this time, or a certain path, or certain journey, or a certain area. I feel a lot of you are kind of in this lull phase of not really knowing what is coming next or what to do next. Like, what are your next steps? I feel many of you are also being transitioned at this time. You may have felt like you've been stuck, like down here in the tree, in all the bits and pieces down here, and you've been climbing your way ever so slowly for some of you through all of your trials and tribulations, and now you are about to emerge as this beautiful, shining bright light, this beautiful golden star. For others of you, this is about these golden opportunities that are coming in, these, golden star collaborations, these partnerships, these new jobs, these branching out into new areas of your life. And for some of you, it may feel uncomfortable because you are going to be front and center. Maybe in the past, you've been in the background and now you are going to be placed where you belong, beautiful souls, because you are all beautiful, bright, shining lights in this world. And as I've said before, as the world gets darker, the light is going to get brighter. And you are one of these beautiful, bright lights. So again, beautiful souls, having faith, reigniting your faith in God, your guides and angels, having trust that you are going in the right direction. You are not being steered off course. Let me tell you, it may have felt like that for some of you, particularly in this last season. Maybe things have been quite short lived in this last season. You thought you were taking one path and suddenly that's ended. Or you've been in that process of tying up these loose ends, wrapping up these big old cycles, knowing that there is something bigger and better out there for you. And a lot of that change, that transition period may have been feeling uncomfortable at this time. You may still be going through it, beautiful souls, as well. But wisdom, I feel a lot of you are going to be getting downloads. They're just kind of giving me nighttime. So, this is coming in at the end as well. But maybe in your dreams, you might be having vivid dreams at this time as well. But there's some kind of beautiful creative spark that is about to be ignited in many of you. Or you are about to be presented with this golden opportunity, or you're going to receive this beautiful divine guidance at exactly the right time. You're going to meet the right person. You're going to receive that phone call that changes everything. Whatever that is for you, keep shining bright, beautiful souls. There's only one of you in this world, and God has placed you here for a specific purpose. Now it's coming in, I thought this was very beautiful as well, with number 6, Rainbow Hope. Now this came out a couple of months ago when I last had this deck out. Rainbows may be a symbol for many of you at this time. Stars and rainbows. I mean, does it get any better than that? So again, you may be seeing pictures of rainbows. Rainbows could be showing up in your social media feeds. You may have a child, beautiful souls, or a grandchild, or you go to visit someone's house and there's a picture of a rainbow on their fridge. That will be very significant. There's also letters and numbers in here as well. We have the letters K, C, R, E, and V, right? We also have the numbers 2 and 9. Now, this is interesting because I believe it was Monday's message was a 29. Well, 9 and 2 is 11, or 2 and 9 is 11. The 11's beautiful souls, this manifestation of things, keeping our vibration high. Many of you may have felt like you've been through some storms recently, or a rocky period, or a stormy period, or even a dark period, because I'll get to that one in a second. But the sun is about to start shining, beautiful souls, right? The sun is about to come out over your life, particularly in a certain area. 6 is about harmony. So again, the 6s may be showing up for you, but this is everything in balance. Or perhaps this is you wanting to have balance in your life if something has been out of kilter at this time as well. But they're just saying the words hanging on to hope. Hanging on to hope, beautiful souls, having trust and faith that you are always being divinely guided. You are always in the right place at the right time. Everything is always working out for your highest and best good, because your final message was number 23, moon emotions. Now, this isn't the full moon, obviously, that we've just passed through. This is a last quarter moon that's lit up. I'm not sure when the last quarter moon is, beautiful souls. Someone can hit me up in the comments and let me know. But there may be a transition phase. You may be highly emotional because of these moon phases. Moon phases may be affecting you at this time. The number 23, I talked about this on Monday as well, very significant. This is the start of the Feast of Trumpets, and also this big United Nations meeting, this week-long, I think it is, meeting of the United Nations over there. And we just want to be praying over that, beautiful souls, because we know that that is just one of the most nefarious organizations on the planet. So I'm feeling a little bit of darkness around this time as well, because this is quite a dark card. I mean, this is like dusk going into nighttime as well. So there may be a little bit of darkness over this particular period or this particular week. I keep feeling this month, particularly towards the end of this month, beautiful souls. But right at this point in time, as I said, these moon phases may be affecting you. People around you may be quite emotional. You may be seeing it playing out. There may be little outbursts happening as well. But let me know what is happening for you. Is this resonating for you at this time? As I said before, you've got quite a few confirmations in these cards. The number 33, the number 6, the number 23. Now, this is very interesting. Your final little bonus abundance card is raise or promotion. Now, I talked about this with this card. Yes, this is mostly about seeking divine guidance and looking to God, your guides and angels. But for a portion of you out there, this is all about increase. And I've talked about this before as well. Congratulations, an increase in your abundance flow awaits you. Now, they're just saying pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, beautiful souls. Remember, after the storms, after the darkness, comes the beautiful rainbow, comes the surprise, comes the gift, comes the opportunity, comes the money, comes whatever that is for you, comes the blessing, they're just saying. This is a result of your positive focus, hope, staying in full faith and trust that everything is working out for you, and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. I cannot make this up. Keep up the good work. Beautiful souls, congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. Now, they're saying for me to read this again because they want to emphasize a couple of things here. This is a result of your positive focus, right? So, staying more high vibrational than, staying in these feels and emotions and everything else that the collective energy may be trying to pull you into as well. And yes, we always feel our feelings. We do not, push them under the carpet or anything, but we don't stay there. We feel them and we release them. But it's also saying, and your willingness to take action. They asked me to emphasize that. Many of you, we cannot be sitting there wishing things to happen. This is also about us taking inspired action. And I feel for a lot of you, this is maybe why this card was your front and center, your main energy, is you are seeking the next step. You are seeking the guidance to take the next step, to do the thing, right? Based on divine guidance, taking your willingness to take action based on divine guidance. When you receive this divine guidance, beautiful souls, take action, right? They're just giving me that phrase right now from the Bible. Faith without works is dead. You must do something. Keep up the good work. And they're just saying, bottom of the deck, bountiful nature, right? Watering the seeds that God gives you, the wisdom, the next steps, whatever it is, taking action, beautiful souls, to reap your harvest. Spending time in nature, I'm always talking about grounding, helps shift you to a higher vibration and reminds you of God's infinite abundance. What were we just talking about? Go outside and enjoy a walk or a hike with your pet. Meditate beneath a tree, a garden, sit under the stars. I cannot make this up. Or do some other activity to connect to the limitless vastness. Because God is not a God of lack, beautiful souls. Our thinking, we have been programmed to think of lack and scarcity. This fear-based matrix that we have been placed in, this simulation, has been to keep us in a place of poverty, lack, not enough, all of those things. It is time to come back to our God-given right of having abundance. We are abundant beings. There is abundance all around us, beautiful souls. But getting outside in nature, appreciating the little things, being in gratitude, but taking the steps when this divine guidance comes in, beautiful souls. Hit me up in the comments, hype the video. If you loved it, beautiful souls, push it out into the YouTube algorithm for me. I would so appreciate that. If you're still here, I am sending you all so much love, and I will see you in here on Friday for your end of week weekend message. Go have a beautiful couple of days, and I will see you then. Bye for now.